Augmentation. I got my boobs done about a year and a half ago, and I'm going to answer some questions that I've been receiving from you guys. I haven't made an update video on my breast and my experience and actually overall how the surgery went. So if you're interested, keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. First question, how do they feel? They feel fine. Honestly, like they don't feel, as odd as it sounds, they don't feel like they're not mine. They don't feel foreign in my body because they're healed and they're healthy and I don't have any problems with them. I got them done at a plastic surgeon's office in northern eastern Ohio, and my doctor's name is Paul Vanek, and he's an amazing doctor. He's one of the top of the line doctors in my area, and he has a ton of experience, and he's just all around the best. Like, he's the best, and he's the doctor that I would recommend if you guys are interested in getting your boobs done as well. How is sleeping, exercising, and day-to-day activities? Well, day-to-day activities, it's really kind of the same. I would say I'm a lot more gentle with my body and I'm a lot more cautious about what I do and how I do them. I personally didn't exercise for a good year just because when you have these implants put inside, you have different adjustments that your muscles are going to adjust to. So exercising, I didn't start doing till a year. I do light exercises, so I do some yoga, I do a little bit of cardio, and then I do a little bit of strength training. I don't lift any heavy weights or anything like that. What kind of implants did you get, and are they over or under the muscle? The type of implant that I got are silicone implants. They are under the muscle, so my doctor basically made an incision under the breast, so right underneath the fold, and that's kind of the more up-to-date and modern way and healthy way to do implants. And I decided to do silicone versus a saline because saline is just salt water, and those are more likely to pop or rupture, and I didn't want to risk that, so I went ahead and opted in for silicone implants, which are a little more expensive, but they're also going to last a lot longer. I wouldn't say I was nervous. I was more anxious. Like, I was anticipating finally getting them and having them, fitting them into my body, which I'm still doing. But I was not nervous. I was more excited. And that's kind of like a girl's dream come true, is to have them done and to have them perfect. So that day came and I was just like, what size were you before? Okay, so the size that I was prior to me getting my boobs done, I was actually a 32, 34B. I was hanging in the B club, real tough. So I always knew that I wanted more fuller breast, and I always knew I was going to have fuller breast. And I sat down with my doctor and we talked about sizes, and I decided to go with a 350cc. So that's the actual size of the implant, and with my 34B boobs, I'm now a 32D, a 32 double D, or a 34D depending on the fit. So I'm right there. Sometimes they get squishy, like they make noise, but I realized that they were going to make noise the first couple of days after surgery. Like, a few days after surgery, I could hear my boobs squishing and squeaking and quacking, and know if that was normal, and evidently it is. So my boobs will make noise for the rest of my life. Would you recommend doing plastic surgery again? Yes, if it's for you, and if it's something that will make you feel better, if it's something that you know is going to actually help you prosper and be more confident and actually feel good about yourself, then yes, I 100% recommend it. And do I think I would get plastic surgery again? Yes. Somewhere down the road, I think I would. I have tattoos and piercings, and I'm pretty sure those are going to keep coming too. But do what you want to do, and do you, boo, and do it well. How much were your boobs? How do you care for your boobs? So, like, massages, creams for the scars. So there are a few things that you want to do when caring for your new boobs. Kind of routine for your hair, your face, your skin, and now your boobs. The list just keeps growing. But I do regular massages every day. Or at least I try to, especially when I'm in the shower or when I come out the shower. I do have certain exercises that I do that was given to me, directed by my doctor. So I do have a few exercises that I do just to keep my muscles loose and to keep them from tightening up, because sometimes that can happen, is that the muscles can tighten up, and you don't want that, because then that's going to be added stress and pressure on your breast. And these are the products that I use to put underneath every day after I shower or bathe, both of them on my scars. So that's how I treat my scars. The other thing that I like to do to care for my boobs is I really like to use vitamin E oil. I know the doctors say you shouldn't, but I really like to use vitamin E oil. It really helped soften my skin, because when I first got my boobs, they were tight. The skin around them were so tight because the skin is being stretched. So your skin's going to adjust to that in itself. And my stretch marks are actually going away. Finally, I feel like I can see like an improvement in my stretch marks. I'm excited about that. So that's the care that I do for my boobs. Sometimes it's kind of hard to sleep. Like, depending on how you lay, you can put too much pressure on one boob. So you really kind of have to either lay on your back or kind of fluff yourself up with a lot of pillows. But there's really no cons other than, unless you go to a real certified professional surgeon who has years beyond years of experience. Or if you're not going to go to the top Hollywood best doctors, then you need to make sure that your doctor is a certified doctor and that he knows what he's doing, or she, and that they're going to take good care of you and do your research. I found an amazing doctor. I've seen his work. I've had girlfriends who've had work done by him, and he's just amazing. Like, he's just all around amazing. Like, you can't touch my doctor. So I'll leave all the information down below. If you guys have any questions, any comments, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't. Alright guys, so those are all of my questions and answers for you guys. So if you have any other questions and comments, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And stay tuned, because now we're going to go ahead and get into this MAC haul. We're going to move into the MAC haul. This is my favorite part of the video. So if you stuck out with me, you guys get to see some really cool goodies that I recently acquired at MAC. No particular order, but I do have some palettes and stuff that I want to show you. So since those ain't as exciting, we're going to do those first, okay? I got a eyeshadow pan. It's just a single eyeshadow, and this is in Smut. And I have to pot this in with my purples and gray palette. But this is a really, really pretty cool color, and I'm so excited to have it. I did buy a new palette, a 15 Pro Pan palette. As you can see, it still has the plastic on it. Okay, so the last eyeshadow that I wanted to show you that's actually in this palette, brand new shadow called Deep Damson, I believe. It's this lovely color. And it's just a really pretty burgundy, perfect for the season right now. I can't wait to wear it. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is kind of cool item. I know everyone is on the Beauty Blender roll and kick and like, you know. So I was at my MAC store and they had this little Beauty Blender sponge, or their Pro Performance sponge. This was like $20, so it's the same price as a Beauty Blender sponge, so we'll see how this compares. The next thing that I got is the Oval 3 brush, and it comes in this really cute little box like this. And one of those brushes that looks like those toothbrush brushes, you know what I mean? And I know everyone has their own little imitation of this type of brush, but of course I wanted the best, so I went with the original and I got the MAC. I did go ahead and get a pan blush. I was looking for something kind of like cool and kind of like vampy. I wanted something like really cool and dark, and like just mocha and blunt was not doing it for me. Speaking of blunts, this is Film Noir. This is a Film Noir pan blush, and I did also pick up a blush palette. Because now I can put this Film Noir blush in here and I'll have one more slot to go. Okay, so the next thing that I am going to grab outside of this bag is the MAC Prep and Prime. This is their highlighter. This is that luminous stick pen thing that everyone's using. It is to highlight and, you know, do all that cool fancy stuff. So I really wanted to check out their Prep and Prime line and everyone's talking about it. So I'm like, what the heck, why not? Because I am obsessed with MAC eyeshadows, I got another 4-pan quad palette. I'm obsessed with these things. I like to put all my MAC shadows eventually into a pan palette because they just build up and it gets ridiculous. So I like to keep them neat and organized in palettes. And so this is actually going to be a new favorite of mine. Next product is a lip pencil that I got from MAC. This is in the color Spice. And Spice is a really pretty color and I'm so obsessed with it. I got a lip gloss in Oh Baby, and I've always wanted Oh Baby, and I totally remember one of my high school teachers had this lip gloss and it looked so beautiful on her, and I said one day I'm gonna get this lip gloss. Here it is. This is Oh Baby. I have 4 lipsticks. We managed through the haul. The first lipstick I did back to MAC for it, and it's just a nude. This is Peach Stock lipstick. It's a really pretty beige. And this one here is a satin finish. Cherish, which is a really pretty kind of neutral brown beige color. I wouldn't say it's a nude. It's neutral. It's a very neutral tone. The next lipstick I got was Pretty Please. Now, Pretty Please caught my eye. I was so surprised. I was so shocked, and I had to have it. It's a luster. I don't really use or like luster lipsticks, but Pretty Please is such a pretty color, and I think it's interchangeable, and it's one that you can wear with any other lipstick that you already have. And then the last lipstick that I got was Stone. I have been wanting this lipstick since it was debuted with MAC, and there's also a lip pencil that goes with this lipstick, and I don't have the lip pencil just yet. I really want the lip pencil, but this is the lipstick in Stone, and it's a beautiful, beautiful taupey gray color, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and I can't wait to wear this to my grave. That was it for my MAC haul. Are a few of the products that I am looking forward to receiving from MAC. So let me know what you guys think, and if you have any questions or comments, and if you haven't subscribed still to my channel, please subscribe. It's free, and just do it for me. Thanks so much, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye.